welcome. I want to introduce you to one of our awesome neighbors, Kimberly King from Discover a Healthier You. Tell us about what you do.
I am a functional nutritional therapy practitioner. So functional means we're restoring function back to the body. I do holistic therapy, so whole body. We look at everything: digestion, sleep, stress, of course some food you're eating. But I also do it from a science background. So I have a master's in microbiology, and I do laboratory testing along with my nutritional therapy.
And you're a member of Ahhsome.
Yes.
I was so happy to meet you, Kimberly, and hear about what you do, because I think you help a lot of people, and anybody's wellness journey involves lots of different parts, and it's nice to see different pieces of the puzzle coming together for people so they can really have a healthier you.
Yes.
I love it.
I love
good.
that. Thank you. I've been a member here, I think, for over 2 years now. My husband and I have been coming, and boy, he's a super fan.
Good.
Super
good.
fan. And I do like to bring people here, friends and family, and show them the things that you have. Ahhsome and nutritional therapy go hand in hand. A lot of folks, the stress is part of the drivers for their poor health, and leads to body dysfunction. So digestion stops working right, and then they start becoming inflamed and having health issues. And Ahhsome has all these machines and therapies and modalities for helping with detoxification. And then it's such a lovely space to come to. It is quiet, it is safe. So some of my clients have had trauma or are in traumatic relationships right now, and so having a safe space to come to that where they can just be and then also work on their health at the same time is just fabulous.
I'm so glad to meet you and see how we can share better health with people and support their well-being. So tell me some of the tips that we could share maybe with our friends, our awesome friends, to know what would make their lives better, what things might they be doing that are sabotaging their health.
Sabotaging
Their health.
So some things that people do that sabotage their health, a lot of us are aware we need to be drinking water or healthy drinks, teas, water, even they have some probiotic drinks out now. So if I have folks that are addicted to their pop, I might steer them towards one of the new probiotic drinks that are out there, or kombuchas or something like that. But being hydrated, sometimes that really makes a huge difference. Folks who have constant headaches or get headaches a lot, they realize if they just drink more water, then it goes away. So that's a very simple tip. If you get headaches, especially in the afternoon, try drinking a big glass of water.
Well, and we talked about some people have even anxiety and depression, and of course we have therapies to help, but also nutrition. What are some of the nutritional things that they can do to help with anxiety and depression?
Anxiety and depression, that's right up my alley. Boy, sleep is huge. It's huge for resetting the body and resetting all the body systems so that they can function better. And then food. I've seen a lot of young people that they just aren't eating. They don't eat very much. Especially protein is huge for all the age groups. About 95% or more of the people I see are not eating enough protein, and many of them are not eating enough calories either. And so, if that's something you're curious about, there's a calorie calculator website you can go to, put in your age, weight, height, activity level, and it will tell you how many calories to be eating. But then the drawback is it then says, for mild weight loss, moderate weight loss, but you can't deficit eat. They call that deficit eating more than maybe twice a week, or you just shut the body down, and it's huge. But the anxiety and depression, it absolutely is because they are not fueling their bodies properly. And
well, I know sugar is a big problem too, isn't it? And the types of calories we get. sometimes when people are stressed or anxious or depressed, they tend to eat the things that are
that make
the
it
worst
worse.
things. Yeah,
It makes
it
it
is
worse.
true.
Absolutely, yeah. I see a lot of that. I recommend people wear a glucose monitor for a couple of weeks. And folks with anxiety, sometimes it is directly tied to blood sugar crashes through the day. Again, not eating enough calories. So when I work as a nutritionist with people, most of the time I'm asking them to add food in. It's not about, I need you to eliminate this, that, and the other. It's most of the time, it's, I would like you to add more of this and more of that. And it's not just vegetables. It's a lot of time it is, I need you to eat more protein. And so then we go into, you know, what do you like to eat? And I try to give them ideas. I can give them recipes, but really troubleshoot where they're at.
I imagine you talk about healthy fats as well.
Yes.
That's a big thing that I know the more I've learned about it, I'm really awakened to different types of fats and
one of the
how they affect our brain.
Oh yeah, brain health,
okay.
absolutely. Healthy fats, your heart and your brain love fat. Your brain's I think 60% fat, and it needs healthy fats for healthy function. Yeah. Well, and a simple tip, I had no idea as a young person growing up, but nuts should be stored in the refrigerator. When you go to the grocery store and you buy those chopped nuts to put in your cookies, and you taste like the walnuts, they taste gross. They're rancid. That fats in them are actually rancid. So you want to go somewhere that keeps those in the refrigerator. And you should store them in the refrigerator or even your freezer. Keep your nuts in the freezer to keep those fats healthy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, good. What are some of the stories that you've heard of big changes that they've made from going through the processes that you've described? And what would a normal consultation look like with you so that they can kind of know what to expect if they were to seek out your services?
My services, okay. So we start with a basic nutrition counseling oftentimes, so I can kind of get to know them, know their lifestyle. I have them do symptom questionnaire with about 300 questions, so I can see which body systems are struggling. Is it thyroid? Is it digestion? Is it female hormones? You know, what's off? What's not working right? And then of course, what are they eating? And so our first appointment is a deep dive into the health history and issues and their concerns and their goals. You know, what is it they're hoping to get out of this? And then from there, I'll design up a protocol. We'll talk about foods. Said if they like to drink teas, we'll talk about teas. If they have certain healing modalities that they're interested in, I might make recommendations. So I will often recommend out to chiropractors. It really depends. So how I work with and the things I recommend are going to differ for a mom with 5 kids versus a single man. It's just very different, and so everything is very individualized and personalized to what their goals are and what their needs are and what they're willing to do. So we start with some small things and go from there.
And I appreciate the people that you've recommended to Ahhsome too. Thank you for
You're welcome.
those recommendations. We love seeing people improve their lives, and I also think it's so valuable that people want to know kind of where they're at now and see that progress. The tools that you have are so valuable because it seems to be common that people forget how poorly they felt before, and to have a video or a tool like yours to evaluate and then go through that process, and it gradually gets better and they forget, and they can see that massive improvement. And whenever there's that improvement, it spurs on more growth.
Right, you're more excited to do more. Well, one of my specialties is fertility and PCOS. So one of my recent successes was a woman with PCOS, and she was struggling to get pregnant, which is very common when you have PCOS, and she is very pregnant now and expecting.
That's so
good. She was so excited to learn from me, learn the things that would be helpful for her and to help improve her symptoms, and it's been wonderful.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to share?
So like I said, I do holistic, so whole body, but I also do science-based. So I offer a variety of testing, like mineral balancing using hair tissue, a urine test for organic acids, so we can look at your metabolism and see what's working, what's not working, and exactly what supplements you should be taking. So that's a big question people have is, I'm spending $200-300 a month on supplements. I don't even know if I need them. Well, that test will tell us. It will not only tell us, do you need more vitamin B2 and biotin or CoQ10? It will tell us how much you need and why, like where this is helping. And so, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You're already spending the money. You might as well know what it is you actually need. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And then I do stool testing. So we look at what's going on in the gut, because now they're finding that is directly related to brain health.
Yeah.
You know, people with Alzheimer's and dementia have gut issues. Autoimmune is huge.
Yes.
Usually starts with issues in the gut. And then you guys have, love the blue belt. You can actually put that around your gut to help kind of rebalance and get things working in there again. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, there's no more neurons, I believe, in the gut than there is in the brain. Is
Right, and 70% of your immune system is actually around your intestines. Yeah.
So we want to take good care of our gut health.
That's right.
It's really important.
It is.
And it's not talked about a lot.
Well, it is more and more.
More now.
More and more. Yeah, you're seeing articles coming out right and left, and the research is crazy. Yeah, it's just amazing what's out there now.
Who would benefit from coming to Ahhsome?
Wow, everybody. That's a hard one.
That's not wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, folks. I love you've had a lot of successes with folks who have neuropathy.
Yeah.
So there are some treatments here, and that's huge. Getting function back when you've lost the feeling in your hands or feet. Anybody who's really inflamed, there are a lot of equipment here that can help drain and detoxify the body. I know, like I do the far infrared heat.
I love that.
Blankets, and man, I have to go to the bathroom immediately. My
the
body
halo
is
does
working.
that too,
Does
right?
Halo do
Yeah,
that too?
it does. Especially little kids. You have to make sure they use the bathroom first.
Right. Well, and that's a good point too.
I think it might be the negative ions that are released.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's interesting. It's almost every time.
Wow. Okay. I don't think that happens to me, but I love it. Well, yeah, and then folks with a lot of respiratory issues. Yes, the halo, the salt therapy treatment, that is wonderful. And then again, trauma. I see folks who have a lot of trauma, and they need a safe place and a place to start to reset their nervous system. A place they can come to and relax while also treating the body. The Sedona beds, you know, kind of help reset things within the body, can help with sleep.
The mitochondria too, that some of your tests show the benefits with the mitochondria. And that's one of the Sedona's specialties. It'd be fun to see a test before and after to see.
Oh, that would be
We'll
really
have to
interesting.
Do that at some time.
That would be interesting, because like I have metabolic dysfunction. It's my mother died from diabetes. My brother, he's close to needing a liver transplant. It's a thing that runs in her family, right? And so that is something that I have learned to manage and thrive with. And metabolic dysfunction includes mitochondrial dysfunction.
Right.
And so having a therapy like the Sedona bed to help get those mitochondria doing their job, making energy.
It's so good. It's so important, all these systems working together.
Yeah.
But you were talking about Alzheimer's one time too. It's really, they kind of coined it the third type of diabetes, right?
Oh yeah,
type 3 diabetes because of how it is affected by your gut health.
Gut health and sugar dysregulation in the body. And so, that's a big one. And again, gosh, it goes back to folks aren't eating enough. They're not eating enough protein. Not enough healthy fats in their diet. We went through the whole low-fat diet, and that was actually disaster. And even the scientists who came up, who they based some of that on, said that's not what I said.
Shoot. And here we are.
But
we're learning from our mistakes, right? As a society, we're getting healthier and better well, kind of more of a division, but we're being more aware of how these different things affect our bodies, our mental health, our physical health,
right.
our
Well,
emotional health. Yeah.
the museum had an AI exhibit a few months back, and they had a big poster. Medical knowledge is doubling. I think it was every 73 days.
That's amazing.
And so you want to work with practitioners who are looking at the most current research, who are seeing what's going on, because they say that a new development in medicine can take 20 years to trickle down.
To go through that full process.
To be then taught and then accepted and then used. And I don't know anyone who wants to wait 20 years.
Yeah.
And so
some of us wouldn't have 20 years to wait.
No.
Yeah.
And so you want to seek out practitioners who are, looking into this and keeping up on this and doing some of the newest stuff that's out there.
Those innovative tools
innovative
and
testing
resources,
and now like
therapies,
the lymph massage and that's
so good.
and research is proving all that out.
It's so exciting.
It is.
And one of my favorite things about being an awesome specialist, and I'm sure you feel the same way too, is when you can see that this can totally transform people's lives.
Oh yeah.
It feels so good to know that you've helped someone in a big way.
Right. Would they have chronic pain and they can come and do some treatments and go, oh, my pain levels are dramatically reduced, or they've gone for
Sometimes they forget how bad it was before. So I love that you have tools to help them to assess before and after, and I think that would be a really good partnership too, with people coming to you and seeing that big change and having the testing done so they could see the changes that both nutrition and therapies from Ahhsome can work together to provide. That's so great.
I'll have to send you the link to do that.
Okay.
The nutrition assessment
I
questionnaire.
would love that.
I don't know why they call it that. It's more like a symptom assessment. Yeah.
Our bodies are all connected.
Well, and we're, especially in this society, we are expected to suck it up. That's just aging. Those aches and the pains, that's normal. That's just all a part of aging. And I can tell you that's not true. I never felt better than when I was in my 40s. When I started down this path of nutritional therapy, I had pain in my feet when I would wake up. I had a lot of issues and they went away. It's not a normal part of aging. It's an indication something's not working right.
Our bodies are meant to heal.
Yes.
If we give them the tools and the
Exactly.
supports.
You provide the support and the body can heal itself.
Well, thank you for being one of our awesome neighbors. I'm so glad to know you, and we hope everybody will enjoy this little spot and get to know you better and come seek out your services.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's great. I love coming here. This is one of my favorite things. I look forward to it all week.